should discipline their members.
There seems to be some justification for, what happened, because they felt that the NDC side is trying to railroad and was not being fair.
So that is what
to the processes.
So that should be the way to protest. Destroying property. It's criminal to destroy public property. It's criminal. They are hiding under the principles and the laws of Parliament. Otherwise, they should be arrested. Should be arrested.
So,
who justified what happened?
Criminal damage.
Lantam.
Which FPP person?
Did we not see them carry a broken table? Did you not see the microphones destroyed? Whose money paid for that? Isn't it the people's money?
And who justified it? Who even justified it?
It shouldn't have been done.
Nobody has done that. It shouldn't have been correct done. Nobody has justified that.
What do you call it? The fact that nobody has justified doesn't mean it's right.
But
that's the point I'm making.
It has been condemned all.
The what do you call it?
Who disagrees with this?
The Nsawam, what do you call it? Member of Parliament. What's his name? Did you hear what he said? Before this whole thing, did you hear what he said? Moscata table, no?
Very targeted and selective.
It's not targeted, but it's true.
Very targeted and selective.
But it happened.
Very targeted and selective.
Did it not happen?
Very targeted and selective.
Did it not happen?
Very targeted.
Did it not happen?
I've never been a platform with you when you condemn anything from them.
Kwesi, did it not happen?
I'm telling you that you are an NDC man. You are here hiding under PNC.
I'm a CPP man.
You have never condemned what is right is
I just condemned Afiam Apol.
Very selective and very selective. You are very selective, very selective and partisan.
It came from the Nsawam constituency.
Condemn all of them are
Didn't he say that?
Condemn all of them are
Did he not say it? Did you not?
What is the position of Hardcastle?
Hardcastle. But I condemn Hardcastle.
See, afford Mr. Jantua the same courtesy he afforded you when you started making your submission all throughout for the number of minutes you spoke. He didn't interject, even when you wanted to do a point of order. He didn't come in until you landed. Afford him the same courtesy. I don't think it's fine for you to keep on interjecting when he's making his points. If you have any points, note it down. You can come back with your rebuttals later when I come back to you. Thank you very much.
Not on this platform. I'm a senior to him.
Mr. Jantua, continue your point.
So he can go ahead.
Continue your point, Mr. Jantua.
I finished.
You're done with your points. Very well. Wonder.
So Lantam, I've been smiling throughout the engagement because you see there is a
By the way, Mr. Jantua, are you an NDC?
How can
NDC?
Are you hiding behind CPP?
I'm hiding behind nothing. I speak my mind.
Propaganda.
Where it falls. I've done the same with NDC and the same with MP and the same with my own party. Have I not sat and condemned my party?
Very well.
Lantam.
Yes, Wonder.
Lantam,
when I'm being gagged, I will then tie my mouth. When is my time?
You want to tie it? Nobody is gagging you.
Nobody is
I'm
being gagged by
Wonder, please.
I'm tying my mouth.
Who is gagging you?
I'm being gagged. I'm tying my mouth.
Why are you being so dramatic this morning?
When it's time comes me.
Why are you being so dramatic this morning?
Nobody can gag you.
Why are you being so dramatic this morning? Why?
You are restricting my freedom of speech.
And
my uncle is gagging me.
Why are you so dramatic?
Blackmailing me, which has never been this week.
Yeah, so keep quiet. He's your senior at the bar. He's your senior at the bar.
I'm quiet. He's my uncle too.
He's your uncle. So keep quiet.
Respect your uncle.
There's a subtle agenda being set by the MPP. Of course, the lead man in that agenda is Afeni Markins.
How?
You see, there's a subtle agenda.
Marking.
Okay. I would prefer to call him Afeni rather. So there's a subtle agenda, and that agenda is simple. Tell the people that you are being gagged in Parliament. Tell them because you don't have the numbers, the NDC want to railroad themselves on any matter, which is not the case. They are talking about bias from the clerk, right? How many bills have been passed in that house? How many decisions have been taken since the Parliament came on in the 9th Parliament? Since we came on, how many decisions?
The bias to the clerk is the clerk of the appointments committee.
Yes,
so when it comes to the work of the appointments committee,
we have been told that the work of the appointments committee has always been by consensus.
Yes.
So where is the line drawn for us to have opposing parties and the neutral arbiter being the clerk and so on? having to side with one party, say the NDC.
No, so he points to instances where, for example, sending letters to those who are supposed to appear before the appointments committee without their knowledge, when they want to make an input.
No, but I'm saying that
they are not notified.
It is still
even previously, the clerk was not behaving like that previously when, they were in the majority, would always want the input of the minority leader then. Now, the tables have turned and
Lantam,
she's not having regard.
Lantam,
these are the allegations of Afenimade. She's not having regard for the minority's input and just wants to railroad everything through, sort of to please
Lantam,
the majority side, which he finds unacceptable. These are the allegations that he's making against the clerk of parliament.
Lantam, where would be the best forum to address this? In the media? At the committee sittings? On air?
He says he's used other channels which have not yielded results.
Some of which channels he has made known to you?
Yeah, he made known to me.
But how?
Yesterday, I spoke to him yesterday. I indicated that he said he's spoken to even the chief clerk,
knows
the clerk of parliament,
address that issue.
And they've dealt with these issues and he's not seen any results, which resulted in his outburst.
Nobody else has spoken to this issue apart from Afenyo. Nobody. It has always been his word against everybody else's word. The clerk hasn't spoken. Even when the chairman of the appointment committee spoke, he tried to be as decent as possible on these matters. But then when my brother goes on air or has the opportunity to talk, he wants to go very vitriolic. He wants to go very, he wants to disorganize everything. And that has been the position of the MBB even when they were in power. If it is not their way, it can't be anybody else's way. And then now we hear that they are being gagged. We hear that the NDC want to railroad themselves. You hear that the government doesn't want to consult and all that. What is there to consult? The verdict on your government, we have all seen. If you have anything better to offer this country, there are many other platforms to do it. But this aggression, you saw the sitting of the committee. This constant aggression from Afenyo is becoming annoying. If you took a poll of what the position of the appointment committee has been so far, you would have seen the reality of what Ghanaians are talking about. He will not allow the chairman to make his point. He will not want to even be, you alone, you take the microphone to ask silly questions. Excuse me, silly. When I say silly, I mean some of the questions were just off.
You need to.
No, I put it in quotation.
You need to.
No, withdraw this.
You need to.
No, withdraw this. No,
let's not. Chrissy, please, allow me to do my work.
So I did this. First and foremost, I did this when I said silly. But I withdraw. However, some of those questions are irrelevant to the purpose for which the person is there. Where were you born? Which region? I have been appointed as minister. Ghanaians want to see your capacity, leadership, your vision, management competence. We should be able to test them.
Why do you think those questions are not relevant?
It's irrelevant because
if he's asking
we are not appointing anybody
the question of
tell us where you were born.
The question of where you were born, for example, in the case of Sam George, he had prior information from the National Security that he was born in one place, and his birth certificates and passports and other things indicates that he was born at another place. This is somebody who is under oath at the appointments committee. So all of those things need